In the headlines, the controversial investigating officer in the Eugene Blanche murder trial is in line for grilling from the defence in the Circuit High Court in Ventersdorp in the northwest. And the Western Cape High Court is expected to deliver judgment this morning in the application challenging the government's decision not to grant a visa to the Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama. I'm Richard Brooks. The controversial investigating officer in the Eugene Blanche murder trial is in line for grilling from the defence in the Circuit High Court in Ventersdorp in the northwest. This as the trial within a trial on the admissibility of statements from the accused resumes this morning. The then Captain Tsetse Manu was the initial investigating officer in the case and was instrumental in arranging for the alleged confessions and pointings out. The right-wing leader was found bludgeoned to death on his farm over the Easter weekend in 2010. Two of his farm workers, including a teenager, faced charges ranging from murder to aggravated robbery. Candice Klein reports.
Tsetse Manu is arguably one of the most anticipated witnesses in the murder trial. A police witness earlier testified that Manu had pressured him into changing facts in his statement. On the witness stand yesterday, Manu insisted that he had done everything by the book. He says he explained the accused their rights numerous times and even warned them when they started to talk about the murder. He also outlined his role in organizing for both accused to make confessions to magistrates and do pointings out at the crime scene. Manu may be in for a grilling from the defense, given his role in the investigation of the case. Candice Klein, SABC News, Ventersdorp.
The Western Cape High Court is expected to deliver judgment this morning in the application challenging the government's decision not to grant a visa to the Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama. Archbishop Desmond Tutu invited the Dalai Lama for his 80th birthday in October last year. The Dalai Lama cancelled his trip days before the birthday celebrations, as no decision had been reached on his visa application. At the time, government said the Dalai Lama withdrew his application before a decision could be reached on it. Bulelani Philip reports.
The alleged denial of the visa to the Tibetan spiritual leader led to a national outcry. A furious Emeritus Archbishop Desmond Tutu accused the ANC government of being worse than the apartheid government and even threatened to pray for the downfall of the ruling party. The High Court application has been brought by IFP leader Mangosuthu Buthelezi and COPE leader Musiwa Lekota. The parties want the government's decision to be declared unlawful. In its court papers, the government says the application had to consider its One China policy amongst others. It said it also had to be mindful of the fallout other nations experienced after they hosted the exiled Tibetan spiritual leader.
The National Prosecuting Authority has issued its corruption prosecutor Glenys Breitenbach with a notice of intent to suspend her. Spokesperson Mutunsi Maha says she will have to respond within a specific period, after which a decision on her suspension will be made. He says Breitenbach's suspension is an internal matter which is being handled according to internal disciplinary procedures. Breitenbach heads the NPA's Specialized Commercial Crimes Unit in Pretoria. Reports say she was responsible for the NPA's arms deal probe and the fraud case against suspended crime intelligence boss Richard Mdluli. Eskom's online prepaid customers can once again purchase electricity. This after the power utility switched off the vending system last night because it's been slow and offline for the last couple of days. Eskom's Henry Joffe says customers who still experience problems should contact the power utility's call centres.
We did take our online vending system for the prepaid electricity down last night to find out what the problem was and do repairs. We did bring it back online during the night, and it should be up and running, but we do have to wait and see how the system will perform once volumes jump during the morning. So we'll see how robustly it performs during the day.